أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين آمين اللهم آمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. I'd like to welcome all of you to AlFajr Homeschool. And I know we have many students who are joining us for first time, and we have other students from last year as well in the room. So Alhamdulillah, I like to welcome all of you, and it's good to see everybody back in the classes, inshallah. So do you know when is our first day of school?
September 7th.
Yes.
September 7th.
Inshallah, it's going to be September 7th, inshallah. All right, so now we will quietly listen to the things, because we have so many new students who will be trying to do things for first time online. So I would like everybody to, help out the new students we have, inshallah. So let's see. We're not going to take long, inshallah. Let's continue. So, all right. So what do we believe? So first of all, AlFajr Homeschool is an online platform. We provide online homeschooling for the students who need it, who are doing homeschooling. And yeah. And we can have anybody from anywhere, okay? So you can be living in any part of the world and you can learn if you want to learn, right? So in today's world, everything is possible. So if you have a dream, just believe in it and achieve it. So if you want to learn something good, then you have to believe in yourself and we have to work hard to achieve it. And AlFajr Homeschool is there to help you all, inshallah. All right. So alhamdulillah. All right. So let's move on. So parents and teachers, they work as a team to get most benefit for the children's education. And we want everybody to work together. So on our side, our teachers are working really hard to bring all the best they can for the children. And on the parent side, we want that they also do their part. So that way we work together to achieve our goals for the next coming year, inshallah. Then here are some rules, and rules are to follow. Okay, so we have to follow some rules, and those are that when you are registering your children, you have done the terms and conditions you agreed upon, and parents are responsible for making sure that about the progress of their child. So we use different things for our classes. For example, we're using Zoom for live class, as we're using right now. We will be using every day for our classes, inshallah. Then we use Edmodo. So Edmodo is a platform where we receive our homeworks. We also receive our books. We also receive our quizzes, assignments, and final exams. So it's parents' responsibility that they follow everything with the child. So that's one thing very, very important. And parents should monitor their children during the classes. So since it's online, so parents should monitor that, and they should behave in the class, and they can also participate. And fee is due in advance. So it's basically every 29th. So for example, for September, it would be August 29. but for September, it's going to be due right away after you take your trial classes, and right away you pay that fee. Okay, and starting from October, so your fee will be due on September 29, inshallah. And late fee is calculated per week, and it's automatically applied. All right, let's see. So what do you need to take these classes? You can use any device. You can use a laptop. You can use a tablet, a desktop, or any computer, any even phones you can take. But the thing is, we do not encourage that you take from the small screen. We encourage that you join from the biggest screen available at home. Okay. And if you have whatever you have, you might have a laptop, you might have a desktop. So it's better you sit down and you have a study corner where you have everything set up. So you sit during your classes over there and you try to focus, inshallah. You need a headset or a microphone from which you can talk and you can hear. Then you need some study material like your notebooks, your pencils, your colors, things like that. So you can join all those things. You can get all those things. These days, everything is available. We also use CamScan, and CamScan is the application that is easily available, and you don't have to purchase it. So we use that if we are going to do something by hand. So for scanning, you can scan if you have a scanner. If you don't have a scanner, it's very easy. You can use a cam scanner and you can upload your copies online. All right. Mhm. Then let's see what's next. So how to see our schedule, okay? So our schedule is very simple. It's I will show you the previous schedule, but I'm going to show you online. First, we are going to see this. So we go on the website www.alfajrhomeschool.com. Then we click on login in the menu bar, okay? And then we enter a password. This is not the right password. It's just a dummy password. So we will provide you the actual password, inshallah, before your classes. Then we open the page, and on that page, we can see the schedule for all of the classes. And we are going to do that, inshallah, and then click on the class you will take, and that will be taking you to the classroom. So very simple. When we are going to take our class, it's going to be just a click away. So let me show you. Just 1 second. I'm going to show you the website. Can everybody see the website? Yes? Okay. So this is the website. We come to the website, and here on the bar, if we see here, so login is right here, okay? So we're going to go to the login. Let's see, let's go. And it's not asking me, but it's going to ask you the password. So before you enter to this page, you are going to log in with the password, and then this page will come. So you will be able to see all the grades, okay? And you will be able to see, for example, let's go to grade 2. We're going to go grade 2, and we see the schedule for grade 2, okay? The schedule needs some changes, so inshallah, and there will be an Islamic Studies class will be added to the Saturday section. So this is how it is. And where is the classroom? The classroom is hidden under these classes. So once you are here, you're just going to click on time. For example, you have over here on Tuesday, you have class 10 a.m. math. So when you're coming at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and you are going to click on math, okay? So then it's going to take you right into your Zoom meeting where you'll be able to see your classes, inshallah. All right, then what is next? Let's see. I also want to mention we are starting our classes on September 7, right? So September 7, when we are going to join, that would be Tuesday, isn't it? Right? So on Tuesday, we're going to follow the Tuesday schedule, okay? So what happened when someone comes to the school and they see the schedule, they try to go to Monday classes. No, no, no. For first week, we're going to go to the Tuesday classes, okay? So Tuesday, math class, science class, you need to find out what time is your day starting. Some days it will be 9 o'clock. Some days it will be 10 o'clock. Some days it will be maybe you have one class. Some days maybe you have two classes. All right. So these are the things very important. So this is for Zoom meetings. Okay. All your schedules where you are going to see your teachers and your other classmates, inshallah. Now we're going to go back here. All right. Okay. So now I like to show you some more stuff. So what do we learn here? We learn English, we learn math, we learn science, we learn Islamic studies, we have Quran classes, we have Quran meaning classes. Okay. So let's look into that. I would like you to know the books we are going to use. If for some reason you want to use them, you're welcome to use them, okay? So here, this is our English grade 1-2 class. So grade 1-2 will be studying a textbook and a practice book, okay? And what will they be studying in those books? So this is the book we're going to use. This is McGraw-Hill books, and you must be aware of these books very well. So over here, we have reading comprehension in our English classes. We have worksheets, we have creative writings, we have spelling lists and spelling tests. Okay, that's for grade 1-2. Let's see our next grades. So here we have our next grade is 3-4. So for 3-4, we have readings, we have grammar practice, we have writing stuff, we have so many other things. Let's see what they're going to learn throughout. So this is how the classes will look like. They will have some readings, writing strategies, vocabulary, and grammar. And if you see this, they have some assignments sitting here. They have some quizzes coming here. So this is how our English class for 3-4 is going to work, inshallah. Then we move on to grade 4 and 5. So 4 and 5 will be having language art class and reading classes. And in all of these classes include grammar, their comprehension, their readings, their writing skills, and essay writing. Let's see. So here we have story writing, reading comprehensions, vocabulary assignments. So here we have quizzes all set in place, everything. So this is how your English class will look like. Then we have grades 7 and 8. So for them, there is a grammar practice workbook and there is a reading book. And this reading book includes all that writing skills, comprehension, grammars, all that stuff will be in those books. And we also have paragraph writing, story writing, narrative writing, vocabulary building. We have a grammar, detailed grammar in this class. Inshallah, we have all quizzes, all exams in place. All right. Then are you ready for your science class? You guys, how many of you like science class? Type 1 if you like science. Yes. Good. Wonderful. So you will be having lots of fun in your science class, inshallah. Yeah. So science class, what do we have? Here we go. So in science class, we have interactive textbooks. We have activity book. We have reading and writing book. We have regular assignments, quizzes, science projects. How many of you like science projects? You'd like to do some experiments and do things, right? And share things in the class with your other classmates. You can do all that in here, okay? And we can share in our classes, and that we can make it more fun, inshallah. All right, let's see. So for our grade 2 class, inshallah, we have interactive textbook, okay, reading and writing book, and a lab book. So lab book is full of activities which you will be using it and doing it and practicing it, trying it, experimenting it throughout the year, okay, inshallah. And I would be so happy if everybody will be actively participating in their classes, doing their homeworks, using good words, sharing good things in the class, using best language and best manners in the class. That would make it awesome, inshallah. Let's move on. So for grade 3 and 4, we have interactive textbooks, and we also have reading and writing in science, and we also have lab book. Then same thing for grade 5 and 6, we have earth science, and we have reading book, we have writing in the science, we have lab activity book, and let's see, what do we have for grade 7 and 8? They have life science, physical science, and earth science. So this year we're going to use our earth science, but this is what we do in our science classes. So science classes are CK12 curriculum, and that's for grade 7 and 8. But our other curriculum from grade 1 to 6 is about the California curriculum. All right. Okay. Here comes our math class. Who is excited for math class? Math class is full of fun, isn't it? How many of you like logics? Yes. Type 1. You can easily type 1 for yes. 1 means yes. Okay. All right. So here we use Go Math for our math classes. Okay. And this year we're not using IXL. IXL, if you like to use, you can have your own account, a personal account, and you can use it for your personal practice, okay? So we will be following Go Math books for all the grades, inshallah. 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, and then all other grades, inshallah. Then here comes Islamic Studies. Do you have any question about Islamic Studies class? Some people, they have it. So we use these books. These are Darussalam books. Yeah, these are Darussalam books. So every year we switch books in these books. So we divide our Islamic Studies class in 2 groups. One is for younger ones and one is for the older ones. So younger ones are from grade 1 to 4 and older ones are grade 5 to 8, inshallah. and these are 2 levels. So every year we switch these books. So we read one of these books, and that you may be thinking, oh, my son or my daughter is in grade 1 and I'm in grade 1. How would I read grade 4 book? For Islamic studies, you don't have to worry. Everything you're going to learn, it's for your learning. And even though you're in grade 1, you still know a lot. And we are Muslims, right? So we already know so many things. And in other books, you will be learning it for next 4 years. You're learning uh, one of these books. So don't worry about that, okay? All right. Next. So these were our books and our um, whole things we have seen. We have seen our schedule. We know how to get to those classes. We know how to be there in class, on what time can we be there. So now what? Our classes are starting on September the 7th, inshallah, and you will be receiving. Okay, so Quran class, I also wanted to discuss that. Quran class, we have 2 Quran classes a week. So this is how it's going to work. First few weeks, we are not going to have a beginners class. That beginners class will be available once we see if we have enough beginners. If we don't have enough beginners, then we will not start that class. But if we see we have beginners, let's say sometimes we have beginners in grade 7, sometimes we have beginners in grade 5. So we will do that beginners class according to our needs. Other than that, we have 2 Quran classes. One Quran class is for recitation, and other Quran classes for memorization. So teacher will help you in recitation and she will help you in memorization. For girls, we have girls Quran class, and for boys, we have boys Quran class. Okay? And for Quran meaning, we also have Quran meaning class that is the alternate for our Arabic class. Because why do we want to learn Arabic? We want to learn Arabic so we can understand the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And our thing is that we want to learn Quran and we want to learn the meaning of Quran, so we can also, that will help us learning Arabic and help us understand the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So for last few years we have been doing that, and I know myself I have really good students who have been reciting those surahs in their salah, in their prayer, and they actually understand. They know the meaning of Surah Al-Fatiha. So whenever they're reciting Surah Al-Fatiha in the Salah, they know what they're reciting. What are they trying to say? So this is what we have for our Quran meaning class. So we do not have any classes on Friday. Ahmed, we have one class, that's Islamic Studies class on Saturday. And that's going to be either, I'm debating right now, but it's going to be either 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. So inshallah, and that's going to be only one class for our Islamic studies on Saturday. Other than that, our schedule will be almost the same, Monday to Thursday, exactly what we were doing. We will be continuing to do that. Saturday class, Islamic studies only. All right. Now, do you guys have any questions? If you have any questions, that's okay. That's okay. We do not have Islamic studies during the week. We have Islamic studies class at the end of the week, okay, on Saturday. So in our Islamic studies class, you can invite your friends too who goes to school, okay? That will help them as well. Everybody's welcome. No, you do not have to get books. We will provide all these books online, all right? Yes, all these ebooks will be available PDF forms on Edmodo. So what are next steps? You will not receive Edmodo's ID and groups until you actually pay and join AlFajr. Okay. Once you join AlFajr, you make a payment, then you will be able to receive your all those codes for all those on Edmodo classrooms. Then you will be able to see your books. You will be able to see all that stuff which is available online for you. And if you like to purchase any of these books, these are easily available on Amazon. And we will have Amazon link on our website. You can use that to purchase. There is no contract, but you should give at least a month's notice that I am not going to continue from the next month. Okay. So it's not like in the middle, I'm going to leave it. Okay. So, because this is your school, you have to be committed, okay? It's not mandatory on AlFajr side that you have to make a commitment for a year that I am now in this school, so I am going to be here for rest of my academic year. No, it's your choice. You might not, if first day trial is in place, because some people are thinking that we may be able to manage it, so this way would work for us. So they will try it and they will know if that is going to work. If that's going to work, well and good. And if that's not going to work, then they have to let us know that it's not working for us, so we will not continue. You don't have to buy any books. So first you're going to join us, then we will provide all these books online, and you can, if you want, you can purchase it, okay? So we're not using IXL as a group this year in our classes, okay? So IXL will be your personal thing. If you want to use it, you can purchase it by yourself as a personal account, and you can use that one. We're not using IXL this year in our classes. We are using these books, inshallah. So one thing I would highly recommend all of you, we are going to provide you books online. Don't worry about books. I want you to have your notebooks, your nice, stationery, which includes your clearly writing pens and pencils, and your erasers, your sharpeners, things like that. And when you are sending your work online, one of the things is very, very important, that your work should be readable. Okay? If that is written with the light pencil and teacher cannot see it, she cannot read it, then how will she going to mark your homework? Yeah, we have a supply list. I can send you that supply list as well. That's not a problem. But there are general things. You need to have your notebooks for all your subjects. You should have your pencils and pens and colors wherever you might need it. So Amazon, I was saying that we will be posting a link on our website, and you can purchase books later on. You don't have to purchase it right now. You're also going to try. So after that, you can use that link to get your books. And how do we pay a fee? You can pay fee online, or you can send us e-transfer, or we can send you an invoice. There are multiple ways to pay it. And is there any other questions I can happily answer? Anybody's nervous for the first day of school? So you do homework in your notebooks, or you do homework, and the more handwriting you're doing is the best. But for some reason, if things does not allow you to write by hand, then you can do it on your Edmodo. So Edmodo has the whole thing. They have a whole package. In Edmodo, you have a backpack, you have all those Word, PowerPoints, things like that. You have all that technology available on Edmodo. You can use it easily, and we will help you to create your account. Okay, so I will allow you to take mic, but I will allow you to take mic one by one, because it's respectful when you are listening when somebody is talking. Okay, so we will quietly listen to the question one by one, and then I will reply that. Let's see. So yeah, you guys, Ahmed, you have a question? Okay, I cannot hear Ahmed. Mic isn't working. Yes, you have to figure that out. Maybe you need some headset, or maybe you need to disconnect your headset. You can check that out. Yes. Fatma and Abdullah.
Assalamualaikum, sister.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I just wanted to give some reinsurance, inshallah, bi'idhnillah. AlFajr, mashallah, tabarakallah, they're very well organized. Their a curriculum, mashallah, tabarakallah, is very organized and very academic. I can vouch for that because I myself, I am an educator as well. So I know they're new parents, maybe nervous and everything like that. To be honest with you, these teachers, mashallah, they work really hard. They provide a really good education. The administrators are really kind. You can call them. They'll answer your phone calls all the time, even when they're outside. And they're very accommodating. So it's not about money. They understand. They're willing to do anything for the kids' ability to progress. And as a parent, I've been with them almost a year or 2 years. And my older son did his last part of grade 8. And he really said, subhanAllah, when he graduated, Mom, I'm still doing the same math in grade 8, in grade 9, advanced math. They're really, really up to par. I'm just going to have to tell you that. Your kids are in good hands, inshallah, bi'idhnillah. Wa assalamu alaikum.
Jazakallah khairan kaseera, barakallah fiki. MashaAllah, this was a feedback which came spontaneously from Fatma and Abdullah's mom. Jazakallah khair, and that gives an idea about AlFajr. So AlFajr this year is going to be the 7th year for us. So and other than that, other than grade 8, we also give you counseling on further how you have to go for studies for their high school education. So if there's anything we can do, we can also make appointments on that, inshallah. So let's see if anybody else have any questions. I will be more than happy to assist you. Now, 2 classes are interactive. So basically, these classes, teacher will decide which should be a recitation and which should be a memorization. So they try to do Juz Amma to help all the children, so they can at least recite those surahs in their salah properly. Yes, we will be sending, I showed you the one second, I'm going to show again. So I showed you this page. So this kind of a page will appear when you're going to enter your password for the website. So all these, you see the schedule. If you click on it, this is the Zoom link under those, under the schedule. So you can just quickly press it and you will be right in the class. So there are a few things we have to see when we are in the class. One of them is that you have to join with your name, because we do not allow anyone who is not a student to attend the class. Okay, so only students can attend classes. So if someone is joining from another name and teacher is going to ask them to fix their name or join the class with the proper name or come on the mic who that person is, if they're not responding, she's going to remove that person from the class. All right. Yes. So we will send you passwords in next 2 days, inshallah. All right, and it's Sahar, Sister Sahar. Do you have a question?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
As a first year and as a new family joining in the school system, typically there is a timeline for the children to log into their classes to be considered as late or absent. How much time period do you give or allow children to log on?
So that's an interesting question. Actually, we try to stay on time as much as possible. And since it's a technology, sometimes, there are good days, sometimes there are bad days. But for example, if you are not planning to attend certain class, you're supposed to send us an email saying today we're not going to be in that class. All right. Or if we are going to be in that class, let's say you cannot log in for next 5 minutes, class is at 1 o'clock and it's 1:05, you cannot log in. If there is a problem on your side, you can figure it out. That's not a problem. And if there is a problem on AlFajr side and somehow you see that things are out of control, you right away you're supposed to call us. So we will be helping you on that, no problem. We can take as a parent one-on-one to solve the problem if there's any online problem. But if there's that's fine. Yes.
So the landline for the AlFajr phone is the 647 number?
Yes.
Okay.
We have 2 numbers. So both numbers are for landline. Yeah.
Okay. Jazakallah khair.
All right. So anybody else have any other question? So I think all these questions are helpful for everyone. Munira, sweetheart, do you have a question? No? Okay. Good to see you. Okay, yes, Muhammad. Yep.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I just want to precise one thing. So for the self-study, so do we have to join? Do the kids have to join, or just to study by himself? I mean.
All right. Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Actually, the self-study time is their own time. For example, if they were in the math class and teacher assigned them for practice, so they have a self-study time for math class, and they can sit down and they practice their own stuff. So whatever they have homework due, they have whatever thing is due, they can do that on that time. And same thing, if they have English class coming up and they are not done their homework, the things, so they have the study time ahead of time so they can be prepared for that. So which email ID should I send the fee payment to? Okay, that's accounts@alfajrhomeschool.com. And if you send an email, we can let you know. so we would know which parent is looking for the e-transfer. Okay, so how many students would be in a class? Our cap is 10, so less than 10, inshallah, for English, math, science classes. But when it comes to the Islamic Studies class or Quran class, they can be a little bit more, okay? But would be less than 20 or 22. All right. So inshallah, do you have any other questions? Everybody is feeling comfortable so far? So this is the orientation is also one of the steps of registration. Okay, so everybody is, it should be, you all of you should be comfortable for your classes, inshallah, and we will be sending you the schedule links, the passwords, and then once our September 7 is done and we receive your feedback that how many of you are joining, then in the next few days you will be receiving your Edmodo passwords for all those groups you are going to join for all these classes. All right, and in those groups, in those classes, you will be able to see your books and you will be start working on your weekly assignments, your daily tasks, whatever is there. Okay, inshallah. All right, if you guys don't have any questions. Okay, that's not mandatory, but if someone wants their children to be joining with the camera, we allow them. Because some parents, they don't want their children to be on camera, and some parents, they want their children to be on camera. So there is no restriction as long as parents have consent on that. All right. So, yeah. So if we are done, if you guys have no other questions, then we can conclude. But if you guys have any questions, I'm here to answer, inshallah. All right. So, yes, in most classes, yes. So usually you see for the good quality, you are not able to see me today, but you're able to communicate same way the children will be able to communicate. And one more thing I wanted to mention, for the little ones, for grade 1 and 2, they are mostly on mic because teachers continuously talking to them to, she's allowing them to communicate, interact in the classes. And for other children, the older ones, they can use chatting, they can use mics, they can use cameras, everything. All right. Okay, so let's conclude here. Yes, inshallah. He's welcome. He's welcome to join, inshallah, the registration classes. And he can also go for memorization class. That will be also helpful for him. Teacher would know that, inshallah. All right. Jazakallah khair. All right. So if there is no other questions, then we can conclude, and we would love to welcome you on September 7. And if you do not receive your password before this Sunday, please contact us, because Monday will be the day everybody should have everything for their classes, okay? And we will be joining the Tuesday links, inshallah, okay? Yes, Munira, good job, mashallah. Inshallah, yes. Okay. On our emails, yes, parents' emails. The emails we have for registration. You will be receiving everything over there. All right. So inshallah, we will see all of you, and we hope to see, we hope for a best coming year, inshallah. And we make dua for everyone's safety, good health, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect everyone from coronavirus. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala clear this our planet from this disease. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect everyone, each one of you, and the one who passed away, may Allah forgive all of them. So we will conclude here. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdik, nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Rabbana taqabbal minna innaka antas samiul alim, wa tub alayna innaka antat tawwabur rahim. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين اللهم آمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته, teacher.